Big Brother 27-foot, double eviction shakes the house as new HOH emerges. On September 18 to 19, 2025, CBS's Big Brother 27 delivered a double eviction that reshuffled the game right before the final stretch. Key players, including Vince Panaro, Morgan Pope, Keanu Soto, Domingue, Ava Pearl, and Kelley Jorgensen, all found themselves in shifting alliances, coming off both good and bad nights. With a new head of household crowned, the stakes have never been higher going into week 11. What went down in the double eviction? The night began with Vince's HOH, having nominated Domingue, Keanu Soto, and Kelley Jorgensen. Then came the final BB blockbuster competition, officially Steel Power Orbs, where Lauren won, removing herself from the block and appending Vince's plan. That forced Vince to stick with two nominees for eviction going into the first eviction of the double, Kelley Jorgensen and Keanu Soto. When the votes were tallied, Kelley Jorgensen was evicted 3-2, after Vince cast the tie-breaking vote. Then, the double eviction format meant the house plunged immediately into the next round, HOH competition, nominations, power of veto, then another eviction, all in one episode. New HOH and nominations shake things up. After Kelley's exit, Morgan Pope won the HOH for the second part of the double eviction. With 6 houseguests left, Morgan nominated Domingue and Keanu Soto for eviction. Keanu then won the power of veto, saving himself from the block. As a result, Morgan replaced him with Ava Pearl for the renomination. So the final nominees going into the second eviction of the evening were Domingue and Ava Pearl. Final eviction and what it means. In that last vote, Domingue was evicted. The remaining players, Vince Panaro, Morgan Pope, Keanu Soto, and Ava Pearl, are now in the thick of the endgame. The board has shifted fast, with some blindsides already behind them and more likely ahead. Strategic fallout, where the game stands now. Vince's HOH reign was marred by the blockbuster. Lauren's win there robbed him of one eviction vote and complicated his plan. Morgan now holds HOH power in a pivotal week, giving her the chance to take down threats or solidify alliances. Keanu's veto win was huge, not just for saving himself but for reshaping the final nominations, showing he may have momentum. Ava Pearl, after being brought up as a renom, is now on the hot seat. Her survival or eviction could tip the scales in terms of who retains power moving forward. What to watch in week 11? With only 5 houseguests remaining, almost every vote, competition, or nomination could be game-breaking. Will Morgan use her HOH to further dismantle alliances? Can Keanu continue to pull off clutch wins? And which of those on the edge, Ava Pearl, Vince, or others, can make a move to avoid being the next to go? Who won head of household on Big Brother? Vince Panaro secures power again. The latest episode of Big Brother 27 ended with another big shift in power. Vince Panaro won the head of household competition again after the tense double eviction. The win puts him back in control at a critical stage of the season. Panaro's victory came right after Kelley Jorgensen and Domingue were evicted in a dramatic back-to-back exit. The house is now smaller, and each move carries more weight. His repeat win shows his strong hold in competitions and signals more bold decisions ahead. Who won head of household on Big Brother and why it matters? Vince Panaro is now the head of household. This is not his first time in the role. Winning again shows his ability to balance pressure and performance. According to updates shared by CBS, the win gives him power over nominations heading into the final stretch. This stage of the game is all about survival. Houseguests know every decision could make or break their chances of reaching the finale. Panaro's track record makes his HOH win more impactful. He has proven he can win competitions and use strategy to protect himself. The double eviction shook the house. With Kelley and Lauren out, the remaining players face fewer shields. Panaro's choices as HOH could split alliances or build stronger ties. Either way, his win forces others to rethink their strategies. The stakes are higher now as the season nears its climax, how Vince Panaro's HOH win shapes the game. Panaro's new head of household title gives him control over who goes on the block. This means he can target rivals or weaken alliances. His past decisions suggest he plays a bold but careful game. That mix has kept him safe while others fell. The timing of his win matters. With just weeks left, every eviction pushes someone closer to the grand prize. His HOH could decide which side gains control heading into the finale. Fans know this period often changes the course of the season. His victory ensures his name will be central to that story. According to many longtime Big Brother watchers, repeat HOH winners often face heavy backlash. Other houseguests may now view Panaro as a top threat. If he survives the week, his path to the end looks stronger. If not, he could become the next big target once his power ends. Who went home on Big Brother double eviction? Kelley Jorgensen and Domingue leave in shocking night. Kelley Jorgensen and Domingue were both evicted in the Big Brother 27 double eviction on September 19, 2025. The back-to-back exits shook the house and left fans stunned. Keanu Soto saved himself with a clutch veto win, while Morgan Pope, in her first head of household role, made a bold replacement move. The night ended with two strong players sent packing and a new wave of tension inside the game. According to show updates, the double eviction round moved at lightning speed. It forced houseguests to scramble and exposed shifting alliances. The shock was not just who left, but how quickly the power balance flipped in one night. Who went home on Big Brother double eviction? Kelley Jorgensen was the first out. Known for her unpredictable play, Kelley often lived on the block and thrived in chaos. This time, her ally Vince broke the tie that sealed her fate. It was a painful end for one of the season's most entertaining players. Domingue followed soon after. She had a solid social game but struggled to stay in control. She won the blockbuster competition only to face the block again minutes later. The second eviction moved too fast for her to recover. Her calm reactions made her a steady presence in the house, but that wasn't enough to save her. Keanu Soto's veto win changed everything. The competition tested quick vision and memory. He won in a tiebreaker, marking his fourth veto victory. Morgan Pope then had to name a replacement, and Ava Pearl was briefly in danger. The move shifted the target away from Keanu and set up Lauren's exit, how the double eviction shaped the game. The night left 5 houseguests in play: Ashley Hollis, Ava Pearl, Keanu Soto, Morgan Pope, and Vince Panaro. Each brings a different strength. Keanu now has a reputation as a veto powerhouse. Morgan proved she can make bold decisions under pressure. Vince showed his ruthless side by cutting ties with Kelley. The double eviction broke apart old alliances and forced new questions about loyalty. According to reports, even the strongest players now feel exposed. No one in the house can claim safety after seeing 2 key names leave within minutes. The speed of decisions left some players shaken and others ready to strike next. The endgame is wide open. Any one of the remaining players could win or fall in the next twist. Fans can expect more blindsides before the finale. The house is more unpredictable than ever. The Big Brother double eviction sent Kelley and Lauren home in one of the most dramatic episodes of the season. With the game reset and the end in sight, the battle for control has never been tighter. Big Brother recap: double eviction night sends 2 houseguests home. Warning: spoilers ahead for Big Brother 27 recap Week 10 double eviction episode on September 18, 2025. Big Brother's Week 10 double eviction night brought high drama and heartbreak, as 2 houseguests were sent packing in rapid succession. The episode proved once again why double eviction nights are among the most anticipated events of the season, forcing quick decisions and exposing cracks in alliances. Kelley's game comes to an end. The night's first elimination saw Kelley on the chopping block. Kelley had been viewed as both a strategic threat and a potential jury wildcard. Despite efforts to rally support, she could not escape the target painted on her back. Her eviction set the tone for an unpredictable evening, reminding the house that no one is safe when the pace accelerates. Lauren follows in a shocking second eviction. Moments later, the house faced another swift decision. Lauren became the second houseguest to leave that night. Her eviction was a surprise to many viewers, as she had not been at the center of recent conflicts. Yet in the fast-moving environment of double eviction night, houseguests leaned on short-term strategy and survival, leaving Lauren without enough allies to save her game, the strategy behind the moves. For fans, dissecting the decisions, alliances, and rivalries was a critical factor. Both evictions reshaped the balance of power in the house, with remaining players now scrambling to fill the void. Kelley's departure weakened one side of the house, while Lauren's exit opened up new possibilities for shifting loyalties. These moves may prove pivotal as the season heads into its final weeks. Why double eviction nights matter. Double eviction nights are a Big Brother tradition, but this installment stood out for its emotional weight. Kelley and Lauren's exits happened so quickly that the houseguests, and the audience, barely had time to process one loss before the next. This unpredictability is part of what makes the format so compelling, as even well-positioned players can suddenly find themselves on the wrong side of a rushed vote. What's next in Big Brother 27? With Kelley and Lauren gone, the remaining houseguests face a dramatically altered playing field. Alliances will need to regroup, and individual strategies may shift under the pressure of fewer competitors and looming jury votes. As the season narrows to its final stretch, fans can expect even more blindsides, betrayals, and late-night deals. The Week 10 double eviction has ensured that Big Brother 27 remains as unpredictable as ever.